I love it at the start because students just drift in and they don't know what to expect.
I don't know, really.
I never meant to sign autographs or, you know, even sign shirts, but that's what happens now. We're now working nationwide. We've got 97 schools, I think, to the last count. Today, we're off to Driffield in Yorkshire. I'm looking forward to seeing 170 students from Driffield School.
Keith's obviously a very charismatic chap, so we're hoping that the kids are going to enjoy his presence and really start to think about taking responsibility for themselves and making their future what they want it to be, rather than relying on teachers and parents to do it for them.
You ready? Yeah. Cool. You excited about this? What's your name?
Adam.
Lee, what's your name?
Brogan.
What's your name? The big picture is all about getting students focused and motivated in their lives. You wouldn't get into a taxi, of course, unless you knew where you were going. In the same way as well, some students aren't quite sure why they're going to school. They know they should do their studies, but it doesn't mean they do. And what I do, of course, is get them to find out where they're going in their life, what they want in their life. And when they find out that, then they're more likely to focus on the job in hand, which is actually their studies. Could you please write down 5 reasons why it is that you are great? The first half an hour of the session is very simple. It's all about getting engaged. Okay, please turn to the partner, please, next to you, and give them a hug. Students need to know that the only person that can really help them in their lives is actually just them. And once they get that bit, it's easy. You don't care about me. She doesn't care about you either. The person who will most help you get to where you want to be in the future is who?
Me.
Yeah, it's you. I get to ask students what's cool now. Jasmine, what's cool now?
Being popular.
And they always know what is cool now. There's lots of important, immediate things that they're used to.
Music.
Yeah, music. What sort of music do you like?
R&B.
When I say to them what's cool in 10 years' time, they also know what that is as well.
Money.
How much money do you want?
40 grand.
40 grand?
And a nice house.
Yeah, a nice house would be good. But just out of interest, do you think that maybe doing these things will get you those things? They get to find out for themselves how being cool now might not help them be cool in the future. Here we go. This is you here. Where are you?
Yeah, and now.
Yeah, hey, here and now. All right, and you want to get to where?
Future.
Okay, to get to the future, Matty, you need to do things when?
Now.
Yeah, exactly. And the person who most help you get from here to here is who?
Me.
Yeah, it's you. They get to appreciate that the past is the past and the future is just an abstract concept of now. The only place that ever exists ever in the world is just now. If they don't do stuff now, then they won't get to wherever it is they want to go to in the future. And if the ball goes to the hoop, please, guys, you go wild. Off you go. Oh. In life, if you've got something to aim for, you're more likely to reach it. You change what you're thinking, and you change what you're doing until you get to where you want to be. If you dare to dream, and you knew it could not fail, what would you dare to dream, please, in 10 years' time? At this point, they start to write down frantically about what it is they want to do in their life. They've only got 3 minutes, so it's a big moment. But when they start to do this stuff, they start to work out what's really important to them in their life. When they know what's important in their life, they also can then work out the steps they need to take in order to get there. That's what the big picture's all about.
Have your autograph?
Yeah, we'll sign it afterwards, yeah?
Well, I think the great thing about it is it just gets to the essence of what it's like to be 15. The humour and the way it sort of gets them involved. A bit of active stuff every now and again, just to get them off their feet and you know, going. It was really terrific. But then he hits them with the targets, and they've got to think about it, and it's going to have a big impact, I'm sure. You know, he's got that real style. He's got a great memory. You know, he targets the kids, gets the name, doesn't forget them.
Say it again, Kelsey. I'm about to offer you a job right now. Lee.
brings them to the front, you know, talks to them. Hand on the shoulder's nice, you know, that little bit of intimacy. And I'm very impressed with the way it's all set up, so we've got all the technology, which keeps the thing moving, keeps the energy in it, and I think that's another of Keith's real strengths. So I'm really impressed. I think the whole show, which is what it is, really gives a big impression to these kids.
If you want something in the future, guys, when do you need to do it? Now! Thank you.
They were really responding. You know, even the ones who cause us a little bit of angst now and again, you know, they were involved and they were thinking about it, and it might just be that little thing that tweaks them in year 11 to doing a bit better.
I never ever tell any student, you should work harder, you should do this, you should revise more. That's not what I tell them, but it's funny, isn't it, that that's what they write down?
I'm going to be in the RAF and I need to get good GCSEs and build my self-confidence, and I'm going to start concentrating in school and get a job and work hard and stop messing about.
Fantastic. It says on the goal card what I will do in 1 month's time. And the next month you'll start what?
Completing coursework.
Yep.
And stop talking in lessons.
Fantastic. I then send that goal card to them 1 month later. And I say to the students, please understand that if you don't do what it says here, I don't care. Because I didn't write it down, you did. And this is why the big picture gets big results with students, because they either get a very guilty feeling that they haven't done the things they should have done, or in fact they get a very satisfied feeling knowing that in fact they're on their way to getting what they want in their life. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Have a good one. Thank you very much.
It was like one of the best things. It makes you think a lot about like your future and stuff.
It's changed it, like how I feel about work and what I want to do when I'm older and stuff like that.
It's made me like think about it more and that I need to like prepare myself and stuff.
As a child, you still think that you need, like, you can still be a kid and prat about in lessons, but then when you think about it now, you need the GCSEs to do what you want when you're older. It's like you have to focus on what you want to do.
It was fun and it helped you.
Yeah, and it gave you a positive attitude to the future.
It wasn't like boring, they made it fun.
He was really enthusiastic about what he was doing, and he put confidence into you thinking that you could do it yourself.
We love Keith.
And anything's
We
possible.
love Keith.
And anything's
Keith's
possible.
great.
Keith is
Keith's a legend.
The future is now.
We all love Keith.
So please, get onto Facebook, guys, and I'll see you there. The online broadcasts are now being broadcast every Friday night at 7:30 on Ustream TV.
So we want you back next year for the next year 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're coming back.